this video, I played a normal start game. Wait, 1939? Already? Watch the video to see. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're in the main menu screen because we're going to be looking at the forgotten feature of Hearts of Iron 4. So yes, let's hit new game and okay, yeah, of course, let me hit January 1st, 19th. What's this? 14th August 1939. Let's select this scenario. Alright, so here's the world in 1939. Japanese invasion into China's going well, Germany's eaten up Austria and the Czechs. Italy, of course, has taken out Ethiopia. So who will we be playing as? Well, why not the Germans? Who better to play as than the Germans? We're gonna hop on into Germany and let's get going. Alright, so what did we start out with here? 122 divisions, that's pretty good. 169 factories, 79 civs, 77 mills, a few naval dockyards as well. Almost 3 million manpower available, 100% war support, 80% stability, a lot of political power that we can use. I don't know what happened to the mustache man, but I guess 3 years will do that to a man. Now let's check out the focus tree. Where are we at? Alright, so yes, most of our choices have already been done. We've already done the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. We've obviously already eaten Czechoslovakia, and we've done Danziger Wars. We have the war goal to take Poland. This is pretty interesting as well. The Führerprinzip, the inner circle's already been done. We have Bormann, Speer, and Goebbels as our three. And of course, we've already done the 4-year plan, so we're deep into our economy of conquest right now. We're gonna have to deal with that. What are we at, actually? I'm curious to see. Yes, our MIFO bills are at 71%, so that's not very good. Alright, so what should we do first? Yeah, I'm really at a loss here. Okay, Italy is in our faction at this point, so this focus, what can we get? We can just bypass it. Our first order of business is probably to go after Poland. Let's just see what we have for an army. So we have 83 infantry divisions, and what are they? Are they any good? They're pretty standard infantry. We have 16 of these, yeah, not so good infantry divisions. We have 7 light tank divisions, which are pretty mid. We have 4 motorized divisions, which aren't too bad. Okay, 4 more light tank divisions, which are even worse. Got ourselves some mountaineers, some more motorized, which are terrible, 1 paratrooper, and 1 cavalry division, which, you know what, I'm just going to delete them. Alright, I finally sorted out all of our production and research and everything, and I'm trying to put us in the best spot to go to war quickly. Alright, I think I'm going to work on my 4-year plan first. While I go to war with Poland, I'll do a 35-day focus, and then probably go around the Maginot. Let's subsidize this company, grabbing a synthetic refinery, because we're going to need some rubber. We're already out of rubber. Pretty much all the rubber in the world is controlled by the Allies. Okay, and we just got like 5 events. Yes, Italy. Of course, we're already in a faction together. Bulgaria seeks that their Balkan claims are warranted. Yeah, go ahead. The Yellow River's been blown. And Denmark, trade proposal, no thank you. Japan rejects a non-aggression pact. That's interesting. I don't remember asking. 75 political power from the Bulgarians. Oh yeah, I have to spend all this political power. I really don't have much actually to spend it on because our government is pretty much set up already. Yeah, what about doctrines? Okay, our doctrines are also set in stone, and we do have some progress towards the completion of them already as well. We actually start out in a deficit of guns, artillery, and support equipment. That's not really good, and a ton of fighters as well. Our army is headed to the Polish border. Actually, I should get some troops just to defend this French border a little bit. Growing concerns over rearmament. 71% consumer goods. Oh, that's not very good. The 1st of September, 1939. I think today is a good day to do it. Does anyone else? Let's declare on Poland. Rearmament has always been our goal. Let's go for the economy of conquest, and let's activate all of our field marshal orders and general orders, and let's just roll over Poland. There's the fall of Warsaw. We are absolutely crushing the Poles. 150,000 casualties already for them. And there goes Poland. Alright, there we go. With that focus done, we can now go around the Maginot and try to take out France very quickly. Thank you for your yummy gold, Poland. I will take that and reduce my economy of conquest by 26%. That is much needed. I'm thinking with the new naval AI, we can probably get a landing off in the UK. So, Karl Donitz, you're in charge, my good sir. Okay, and here's the partitioning of Poland. You know what? Stalin, go ahead. Take the east of Poland here. Alright, there we go. Round Maginot focus complete. Let's declare right on the Netherlands now. I'm actually going to do Operation Sea Lion focus. We'll see if that gives us any help against the UK. We have 30 days approximately until our invasion's ready, and I believe we do have the dominance for it right now. I just hope we don't take any battles and ruin that, because I believe we get blown out of the sea. So let's just see what happens here against the Netherlands first. Oh my gosh, alright, that was like maybe, what, 2 seconds? Alright, and let's declare on Belgium and Luxembourg as well. Romania, welcome into the Axis. There goes Belgium, and we've just taken Paris as well. Triumph in France. We haven't even capitulated France yet. I don't think I've seen this event pop before that. I'm just gonna capitulate France first just to be safe. How many days do we have to do this? Okay, 13 days. We'll seize the Belgian gold reserves at the same time. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we'll establish Vichy France. Perfect. 12 more days until our invasion is ready to go on the UK. Okay, for whatever reason, we can invite the Siamese Empire under... I actually don't think I would ever try pronounce that name, even if I was Siamese. I'm probably not going to invite you. Sorry, Siam. Alright, our invasion appears ready. We have a few spies here in the UK, but we didn't really have any time to get anything going in terms of a collab or anything. We're still only at 22% coverage. Operation Sea Lion focus is complete, which is pretty good timing, if I do say so myself. I guess we should probably do Operation Vesrobung, just so we get these guys in the war with us if we capitulate the UK in time. I mean, these are two big ifs. Alright, we're hitting the coast here up in Newcastle. There we go, we've secured the port. We're taking a big naval battle off the coast. I think it's probably over. For our fleet, yeah, we did just lose quite a bit there in that naval battle. Only a few tiles away from London, this is going insanely well. There we go, we have captured London. Operation Vesrobung is complete at the perfect time. Let's declare on both Denmark and Norway to get them involved. How close is the UK to capitulating? 91%. And there we go. We have capitulated the UK already, and the Allies have been defeated. Also, Italy was never called into this war. We have 100% of the war score. And it's not even 1940, and look at the world. The Treaty of London is here. We have taken 167 states. Much of the world now belongs to the great German nation. Stalin, I don't know if you stand a chance this game, if I'm going to be honest with you. Well, I think Karl Donitz has the navy he now wanted the Germans to have in real life. I mean, it's not our navy, but it is a navy, and it is massive. I mean, this is what we had, and this is what we have now. And with this focus done, we can actually achieve autarky here in January 1940. That is ridiculous. Alright, Stalin, I see how you operate. He's declared on Finland here. We'll see how Finland does. We hope they do well. I think it's pretty safe to say we've already won the game, and it's barely started. So that's going to do it for this one. If you've watched this far, please And there we go. We have achieved autarky on the 1st of April 1940. Just so stupid. With our giant navy exercising, we're getting 1.786 Navy XP daily just from that. I don't know if I've ever seen this. Expand the claims in Baltic gives us a war goal against the Soviets as well as Lithuania, and world tensions of course increased by 5, whereas war with the USSR would only give us a war goal on the Soviets, not Lithuania as well. I might do this right now. I think it's a good time for it. In May of 1940, we should be able to make some pretty decent ground on the Soviets. Alright, well, it looks like the Soviets ate Lithuania before we had a chance to eat them. That's alright. We're still gonna get the war call on the Soviets, I believe, from this focus, stupidly enough. And they've actually sent us a trade agreement? Sure. Now it says the Soviets are justifying against us. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder what... Oh, it's probably for Bessarabia, if I had to guess. Alright, we've expanded our claims in the Baltic. Okay, we actually can't revoke our non-aggression pact with the Soviets just yet, so we can't declare on them just yet. We have until August. Italy's just declared on Greece. Legionary Romania has ceded Bessarabia to the Soviets. Alright, and I just spammed out 2 new armies of infantry. Hungary wants to join our faction, of course. And we can now cancel our non-aggression pact with the Soviets. Let's do that. Let's delete these guys. We don't need them now. And let's declare war on the Soviet Union. Let's hit our button and see if we can actually push. The answer does appear to be yes. We can also hit campaign instructions for another 10% attack and 7.5% breakthrough for 45 days. Let's do that. Yes, this offensive is going insanely well. We've already inflicted 500,000 casualties. We've taken 100,000, but you know what? That's not even bad for battle planning. And we just got a 45% collab in the Soviets. This is really not going well for you, is it, Stalin? Am I the only one who thinks this guy looks a little bit like Mike from Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul? I can't be, right? We just demanded Finland join us, and they have. Finland's joined the Axis. I don't think I'm going to call them into war, though. I want all the war score for myself. And there we go. We've just taken Leningrad now. Italy, of course, having trouble with Greece, because why wouldn't they? You know what, honestly? Italy, I'm going to kick you from the faction. They're also justifying on Switzerland. We have a war goal on Switzerland, but no, I'm going to kick Italy from our faction. I have other plans for you, Mussolini. Alright, goodbye, Switzerland. Japan has taken out China as well. For whatever reason, Japan really didn't take a lot of China. Oh wow, congratulations Italy, you finally took out Greece. Now, meanwhile, I'm taking out the Soviet Union. Italy is 3 days away from finishing their justification on Switzerland, and we're about to take the final tile of them. Yep, there they go. They're probably, what, like a day away from completing that? Sorry, Italy. We're just gonna take Switzerland now from you. Hope you're not mad. Okay, and what happened here? Yugoslavia just declared on... No, Romania just declared on Yugoslavia. Interesting. This might throw us into war with them. We're gonna have to get some troops on their border. Good thing I have 2 armies that just took out Switzerland. And finally, our elite panzer divisions have been designed. They're pretty good divisions, let's just say that. We're just gonna let our Hungarian, Romanian friends here try to take out Yugoslavia by themselves. So, you know, good luck, guys. We'll see if they can actually take out somebody by themselves. It is back into June, so let's hit the magic button again and see how many green bubbles we're gonna see here on the Soviet front. You can probably see what I'm trying to go for here. And we have made it into Moscow, closing this gap here from the north, and look at how much we're about to cut off. Welcome into the Axis, Bulgaria, and look at this pocket we've got here in Army Group Center. Already, we've taken 360,000 casualties, the Soviets almost up to 2 million. We'll see what this gets up to now. Oh look, there we go, Bulgaria got called in, and the 3 other nations here in the Balkans have taken out Yugoslavia, and that's actually a nice non-border war partition of Yugoslavia. Congratulations, guys. There we go, we just closed out that massive pocket. The Soviets, yep, took about 500,000 casualties from that pocket. We're well on our way to capitulating, and we're already 76%. And we've cut off all of the Caucasus from the Soviets. A lot of troops here as well. And the Soviets are 97% towards capitulation. They've almost taken 3 million casualties. We haven't even taken 500,000. And my game is frozen. We've walked into Ufa. There goes the Soviet Union. Of course, we've just taken everything. German Reich is massive at this point. And we can proclaim the New Order. Is that a TNO reference? We are now the Greater Germanic Reich. We are a scary, dark color now. And goodbye, Denmark. It looks like Japan is justifying on us. We do have a non-aggression pact with them and Italy, so we can't really declare on them right yet. We might as well get our army set up. Alright, just a bit of a late Christmas present for you, Hungary. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Alright, I think it's time we move our conquests to the New World. Let's challenge the Monroe Doctrine. I don't know if that gives us a war goal on them, but I don't think it will take long to justify anyways. Oh, actually, we do have a war goal on them right now. Alright, let's shatter American hegemony, and in 35 days, we'll have a nice attacking boost. Alright, there we go. Focus is done. That means it's the perfect time to declare war on the United States. And we're already into New York, and we've made it into Washington already. So as we roll over the United States, let me just tell you a little bit about this path so far. A lot of the build-up in Hearts of Iron 4 is the fun parts, so really you're just hopping in. You don't really get to build up the way you want, so I literally just hopped into this game, invaded Poland, and you don't get to do all the things that make this game really what it is, which is the build-up. You start a few years off, you can set up your nation the way you want to do it, and really, Japanese have invaded Hawaii. Yes, they have. Wow. So Japan's also running wild here. We're convoy raiding everywhere. The US is way out the door. Yeah, a lot of the fun of Hearts of Iron is the build-up, so I can really understand why this start date is not really used. Wow, we are really just rolling over the US. Let's see, we've taken 90,000 casualties to their 1.1 million to us. That's ridiculous. How close are they to capitulation? Already 91%, yeah, and that's with our collab and everything as well. And this is to the point where, you know, this really doesn't feel like much of an accomplishment because I wasn't the one who set up this Greater German Reich. Who the heck is Pablo Miramon? But let's justify in Mexico. It's 10-day justification. They don't have a faction or anything. We'll just take out everything here. With Houston and Dallas, that actually might do it for the US. Let's just see. There's Houston. There's Dallas. Yep, okay. And there we go. We just took all of the mainland United States. Honestly, Japan, bring it on. We're going to cancel our non-aggression pact with you. And they've instantly declared war on our puppet. Oh, Japan, you don't know what you've got yourself into. Vichy France? Why are you sending volunteers to the people I'm fighting? What's that all about? Alright, let's declare on Mexico and just take them out. We have 45,000 current dominance, which will increase to 566,000 in 46 days. That is insane. Is our invasion ready to go? It sure is. Let's launch it. I wonder if they'll even have anything here. They don't. And there goes Japan. Honestly, I know I'm playing as Germany and everything, but I didn't think the 1939 start date would have us set up in a good spot, really. At least for that strong of a start. The independence of Ireland is guaranteed by Chile. Alright, so... Oh, I didn't even realize. When did I get these guys in their faction? I'm guessing I was doing some challenge the Monroe Doctrine decisions. I'm guessing that must be how they got them in my faction. I didn't know it did that, though. Yeah, it must. When I demand that they abandon the Monroe Doctrine, it must ask them to join our faction. Alright, well, let's get 120 divisions on the Chilean border, then. How about that? Oh, Italy just declared on Turkey. Do we guarantee Turkey? We do guarantee Turkey, so they're gonna call us into this, correct? Or maybe no, actually no, because we guarantee Italy. Alright, Italy, you've survived long enough. Let's declare on them. Hey, yeah, look at our, oh my god, our air force is just destroying the Italian one. Triple digits in exchange rates, that is nuts. And okay, we're already into Milan. Well, there's the entire Italian army, and there's civil war, and there's the Italians done with. Yeah, that was all very quick. Also, I'm going to take probably 2 minutes and take out Chile real quick, and Ireland, of course. There's Ireland. Yeah, they're gone. Alright, and I justified on Turkey, we have a war goal on them. Oh, whoops, well I lost my war goal on Turkey, and now it's going to take 405 days for us to get another one. Wait a minute, the Allies still exist? How have I not noticed that the Allies still exist, and Turkey is in charge? Are they the only ones in the Allies? Wait, United Kingdom leader, where's the United Kingdom? They don't exist. This is really weird. I've never seen this before. UK is apparently shadow controller of the Allies, because they are still the color on the map, but Turkey is in the Allies. That is very strange. Vichy France is asking for an end to the occupation. Brother, does it look like we're ending any occupation anytime soon? Goodbye, Spain and Portugal. Oh, what's this? A strong successor, you say? A new Führer? Albert Speer is the new Führer. So the people of Germany thought, you know, this mustache man, he hasn't done well for our nation. Oh, there goes Spain and Portugal on the same day. Were they in a faction? I don't even think so. We need a change in leadership, even though we control pretty much the entire globe. Or maybe he just retired, you know, he said, this is too easy. Albert, let's give you a go at it. Here, Albert, take out Romania and Bulgaria for me. And Albert said, alright. Alright, I'm just gonna go for like a world conquest, I think, at this point. We're pretty much all the way there. First up, though, is Vichy France, so, yeah, goodbye, Vichy France. First alliance is formed. It's the Middle East Alliance with Uruguay, Iraq, and then Liberia just joined it. I'm now at war with a major nation and a faction, so I should be able to get justifications done much quicker. And good, Uruguay is a major power, so we'll just take out Iraq as well. The last nation we have to declare war on is Brazil. We're at war with, I believe, everyone else. Brazil has their own faction, I didn't even realize. Alright, let's declare on them. So in terms of factions left, I've just got to capitulate Brazil and Argentina, and that should do it for the whole entire world. And there we go. There goes a massive faction with a ton of nations in it. Alright, Brazil, you are the last non-Germany nation left in the world. Oh, never mind. I guess the Kingdom of Hawaii exists as well. Good thing I checked that. And yes, let's declare on them. Taking the Brazilian capital of Rio de Janeiro. They're 92% towards capitulation. And there goes Brazil. Alright, so there we go. The Treaty of Rio de Janeiro. We are the last nation on the planet. Albert Speer is the supreme leader of the whole world. We're done here today. So yeah, there was the 1939 start date. I really didn't think it would go this overpowered. Obviously, Germany is one of the strongest nations in the game to play as. I just didn't think we'd be set up that strong in the 1939 start date. Has anyone actually ever done a world conquest in the 1939 start date either? If you've watched this far, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. And hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.